Good morning, everyone. How are you all? Hope you're all okay. Well, today is the 29th of January. Can you believe we are still in January? It's felt like the longest month ever, hasn't it? A lot's happened this month. Lots happened. It's been very busy. Lots of changes, lots of challenges. But we're still here and we're still doing great. Okay, so today in our core value champion assembly, we're going to be looking at children who have been challenging themselves this week, showing self-belief through challenging themselves. Okay, so before I start, I wanted to talk a little bit more about self-belief. I was reading something the other day and I thought that links directly to our core value of self-belief. And it was about how when people say negative things, so not very nice things to us, we might start to believe them. And that's not good, is it? So something that you can do to change that, or something you can do to improve your own self-belief, is something called positive affirmations. Now, when I was reading this, I thought, what does that mean? But a positive affirmation is when you say something positive, something good about yourself, and you say it all the time, and you believe in what you're saying, and then your subconscious mind, so your brain, starts to believe it too. So let me give you an example. Now, I've started running. Okay, I've got a treadmill, I've started running. And when I first started running, I wasn't very good. And I told myself, I can't run, I'm not good at running, I'm never going to be able to do it. So I never had a positive experience when I was running. But what I've started doing now is I've started telling myself, I am good at running, I can do it, because I've set myself a goal and I want to be able to run 10 kilometres by March. I want to be able to run all the way around Lady Bower Reservoir. That's what goal I've set myself. So a positive affirmation I've been telling myself is, you can do it, you are good enough to do it, you are fit enough. And I keep telling myself that. And I've started to believe it. And I've started to enjoy it more. So I want you to think about how you can be more positive about the things you say about yourself and how you can do things. Because that is part of self-belief, isn't it? So I want you to have a think about, instead of saying negative things, for example, instead of saying, I can't do this maths question, I'm not very good at reading, I want you to turn that around and I want you to start saying positive things and see how things change. Right then, let's have a look at who the teachers have chosen as their core value champions this week. Who has been challenging themselves and showing self-belief? So let's start with Miss Senior's class. And Dean has been chosen as a super learner this week. He has joined in with his phonics and maths lessons, showing his family super talking and sharing his prior knowledge with them. Well done, Dean. Absolutely fantastic. Then we have Miss Katoon's class, F2AK. And here we have Kyra, who has done some fantastic artwork in school this week. And she's used collage materials to create an under-the-sea setting. And Miss Katoon said here, Kyra kept persevering with her cutting skills when cutting the fabric and pipe cleaners for her artwork. And if we look in the picture there, we can see an amazing under the sea collage. Kyra, that is amazing. Keep up the good work. In 1GW, in Miss Geela and Miss Willis's class, we've got Sard. So Sard only joined us just before Christmas at Hood Club, and he's made an excellent start. And he is an absolute superstar, always wanting to please and always doing his best. And he is trying so hard in his phonics, even though he finds it hard. And he's worked really hard in curriculum this week. And I can see there, Sard, I can see you've made an evergreen tree out of paper. That's fantastic. Well done. In 2CH in Miss Hemingway's class, Miss Hemingway's been a little greedy this week and she chosen 2 core value champions, and she said, I am so proud of Masuma's attitude to learning, because Masuma's been struggling a little bit with accessing her learning online, but she's not let that stop her. Masuma's been using her phone calls with Miss Palmer to ask for help and has been working really hard to get on with her maths learning. Well done, Miss Uma. You're not letting anything stop you. That is the right attitude. Miss Hemingway's also chosen Yusuf. We are really impressed with your bog baby that you've made. So when marking Yusuf's work, we could tell how much effort you would put into your learning. Well done, Yusuf. Wow. In 2LN, our core values this week are Hanaya and Maria. The girls have been trying extremely hard this week with their home learning and challenging themselves to improve further. Well done, girls. That's absolutely fantastic to hear. In Year 3, Miss Dyson has chosen Halima for completing her home learning and challenging herself in maths by choosing the harder challenges. She's also shown beautiful presentation when showing her working out for multiplication and division. Keep up the fantastic work, Halima. In 3CH, we've got Janna. So Janna has been chosen as the core value champion for completing her home learning to a very high standard. She challenged herself with working out the answers to the tricky challenges. In literature, she also produced an amazing winter poem using fabulous adverbs and adjectives in her writing. Super home learning. Well done. For Mrs. Collins, she's chosen Aisha as her core value champion for completing all of her daily challenges. We're so pleased that she is accessing the videos on our class blog. She's been working hard in her remote learning books as well. She has been enjoying reading every day and has completed her work on Purple Mash too. Super effort, Aisha. Well done. In 4LC for Miss Creffello, she's chosen Amina this week as her core value champion because she has produced some amazing home learning and she's always challenging herself to complete each task to a high standard. And she's taking her home learning very seriously. And the teachers are looking through her books each week. They love looking through her books. Keep up the fantastic work. You are making us all very proud. 5JB for Miss Biggs, we've got Fatima. Fatima has really impressed us throughout with her efforts to challenge herself while completing learning from home. And it says here, she attempts all higher level questions as well as completes challenges on Purple Mash and TT Rockstars. She does all this to aim to be the best she can be. Her competitive nature means she does not let any barriers stand in her way. Great attitude, Fatima. In 5AH in Mr. Hatter's class, we've got Amar. Amar has shown really hard work this week. He's been trying his best to work independently. Mr. Hattersley said, I've seen the work he's produced and can see the amount of effort he's put into making sure the work he has done is the very best it can possibly be. Well done, Amar. Mr. Hattersley says there, keep it up. Yes, keep it up, Amar. That's absolutely amazing to hear. In 6GF in Miss Frost's class, the core value champion this week for challenging themselves is Barry. Barry consistently puts effort into his home learning and produces some work which is of a very high standard. And it says here in maths, they have challenges that go green, orange, red, then purple, and Barry completes the green and orange, but doesn't stop there. He challenges himself doing the red and purple. Well done for always trying to the best learner you can be, Barry. In 6RK, Mr. Kerman's class, the core value champion here is Mohammed for putting so much effort into his home learning. He has completed every piece of work sent home and to an absolutely amazingly high standard. Great work, Mohammed. Well done for always trying your best. In 6AW, Miss Wallace's class, we've got Yusuf. It says here, Yusuf has been a superstar with his learning, not just this week, but every week. I am very proud of him and I can't wait to read his finished piece of writing. Keep up the hard work, Yusuf, and keep challenging yourself in maths too. Well done. And that's it for this week. So well done to all of our core value champions. Let's give them all a clap. Well done. I know you're all working really hard, whether you're in school or you're at home. You're all showing self-belief. You're all giving it everything you can. And I know all your teachers are so proud of you. Next week, your teachers will be looking out for children showing self-belief, but this time, looking for children who are showing confidence. So think about how you can show that confidence next week. So that's the end to today's assembly, but I'm going to leave you with a very short poem, which is about self-belief, from Dr. Seuss. And it goes like this. Today you are you. That is truer than true. There is no one alive who is youer than you. See you all next week. Bye.